Next, we're going to go over the differences between soft once per turns and hard once per turns. And there's a very huge difference between them, so keep this in mind. So we're going to take Blackluster Soldier here. And if you guys can read, it says over there, once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. So if you have, let's say, both Blackluster Soldiers, all these once per turn effects works on every card. So if you have a specific card, right, just one singular card, you can use its effect to banish your opponent's monster or whatever. But that's not the crazy part. So that effect for this particular Blackluster Soldier is done. We can do it again for this Blackluster Soldier. Another way too is that if we send it from the field to the grave, like if we banish our opponent's stuff, right? We banish it or send it to the grave for link material or whatever, bring it back with like Monster Born or something. That is treated as a new card, fun fact. So we can do that same thing again and banish it. Now we're going to look at hard once per turns. So if you guys can see here, it says right down the bottom, you can only use this effect of Sangan once per turn. So that's what you got to keep in mind on. So with soft once per turns, it's just once per turn. Hard once per turns is you can only use the effect of X once per turn. So what do I mean by this? So you have your Sangan, right? If it's destroyed or killed by bat or sent to the grave by a link material or whatever, you can activate its effect to add your 1500 or less attack monster from your deck. Now, keep in mind that if you had a second Sangan and it gets destroyed the same turn, you can't do it. You either have, if it's still around by next turn, you either have to wait the next turn, or vice versa. But you have to use its effect the turn after the original Sangan was sent to the grave, if that makes sense. And that's another episode of How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Done. I might go over side deck building and the ban list next time, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks again, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.